some privacy instructions.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
Come walk with me.
Whoo, get your mat, get your weights, line up, and walk, get your chair.
Yeah.
Jump on your
I
bike.
said, come walk with me.
Start on this treadmill.
Save your feet.
Let's get this party started right, y'all. Look at here. I went and got my phone.
They cut me up until I just
Yeah. So,
come walk with me.
remember back in the days
Save your toes and feet.
when I have to walk over to turn the music down? Child. Thanks for coming on the walk, like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe. Yeah, I was at T-Mobile. Y'all. And that's why I canceled yesterday. They stayed open to 8, but we couldn't get there till like 6:30-ish. So I wasn't stressing myself out behind that. Hey, y'all. Thanks for coming on the walk. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe. Yeah, the new camera. So let me wait till I tell y'all. Whew. I can't even hardly believe it myself, it is. Y'all keep going. So, we're going to talk about Rent a Man. But I got to tell y'all. So, I'm sitting down looking at 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after. One of my favorite couples. I have a few of them. But this one is Emily. I can't think of his name. I knew his name just as good until now. I call him the man from Cameroon. And they have like 3 kids together. They lived in the Midwest with her family. And he goes back to Cameroon. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, the family can go back, everything. So, Kobe is his name. Kobe from Cameroon. Kobe would play handball. It's like soccer, but it's like you throw it. So Emily and her family came to see him, and Emily got a chance to meet his friends. So he played hard. His knee was bothering him. So Emily came and stood behind him, wrapped her arms around him, gave him a kiss, and asked how his knee was. I don't think she kissed him. Just asking how his knee was. Well, honey, he was telling her, you can't do that. Cameroonian women don't do that. So I'm sitting there, tears are coming down. Tears leaking out my eyes. I'm like, what's going on? So then the friends get together. They knew Kobe since he was a boy. And I'm looking at them. And in my head, I'm saying, there's a bunch of freaking rectal bandits. And Kobe used to be theirs. But because of the bro code, oh, don't go screaming like a woman just because we put it in your butt. So you take it. I remember as a child, maybe I was a child because I'm 60, maybe if I go back to 20, maybe still, anyway, I remember hearing them say, a man can take it up the ass and keep on pushing, where women would just whine and cry. And I couldn't understand that comparison of saying, or to be a man, you have to be able to take it up the ass. And I was like, okay, I'm thinking bills, hard life, building a business. I'm not thinking that that's real. So anyway, Emily doesn't know what she did wrong. And all the friends are saying, Cameroonian woman would never come over and ask him how he's doing. Emily stood behind him and blocked his booty hole. They saw that. They saw that there's a child, you may have gotten a hold of that butt, but you ain't getting a hold of it no more. And they didn't like that. So I'm going back. I'm sitting there thinking, drying my tears. I'm saying, that was the same way with me. Whenever Addie, the friends came over, they drank and ate. But when I would walk in to say something to my husband, all the friends would look at me like, he's ours. And I couldn't understand. How is he your, countryman? Yeah. But how is he yours? Anytime they would come over, we could be, we gotta eat dinner, we gotta. When they hit the door, he was up and out. The bro code. Take it up there like a man and keep your mouth shut. But that's not what's happening. He would get madder and madder with me. When he came back from his my ex-husband, when he came back from his bro meetings, it was horrible for us. And I kept asking myself, what the hell did I do? Or what the hell just happened? But if he was drinking and partying with his men friend, somebody could have slipped something in the asshole. But he mad at me. Every time I would come in around his friends. So I knew how Emily felt. But I'm wiser now. She's young. Get your husband, take him back to the United States and protect his butthole. He was raided, I feel, by a rectum bandit. And rectum bandits are different than gays. See the word gay? Meaning what you are, you're happy. These rectum bandits and their victims are not like that. It's all done for power and control. They don't look at it as being gay. They look at it as, I ain't mad he put his penis in my butt. I'm a man, I can take it. But then don't come home and punch me. Don't come home and hate me. Matter of fact, don't come home. Don't use me as a shield for these rectum bandits. Now, that's why they couldn't stand me. Because they couldn't go out and get drunk and do whatever they want to him and then drop him back off at my doorstep. So now, I done got older. And as I told you, dated a Jamaican man. Very good person. But he got the bro code. I don't know to what degree. As I told you, ladies, and I used to get beat up by women all the time for any suggestion I made about me dealing with men. They would always berate me and put me down. I used to have to tell my Jamaican, when he would come in late at night, he said, I'm going to be with the guys. I said, when you come back here, you got to do a booty check. Because you're down there getting drunk, pulling out your kickstand, your penises, sword fighting, and then all of a sudden, ooh, a slips. But it's domination. And now they got you. Because if you tell anyone that they put their penis in your butt, they're going to tell everybody you're gay. Which leads me into, that's why they hate the gays. It is the rectum bandits and their victims who hate gays. These rectum bandits, they hate women. Women are booty blockers. I applaud women who, look. I applaud women who would say, oh, I'm going with the boys, and she said, I'm going too. But put more to it, women. Tell them I'm going because you're going to get drunk, and they're going to tear your ass up. Then you're going to come back to me with a sore ass and a bad attitude. That's why I'm going. I'm telling you, with my Jamaican boyfriend, once I put down that them booty checks is going to be happening, lesser and lesser and fewer times he was spending with them friends. As he said, I ain't no batty boy. Or like African American, I ain't gay. You're a victim of a rectum bandit. They spike your drink. They spike your food. They set you up. And they take your butt. And then you go home. And the wife is like, oh, honey, oh, baby. He done just had his whole ass tore up and he can't even tell you. So he don't want you touching on him. And you're like, oh, is it something I've done? What did I do to hurt you? You protected him, but he went out on his own and them rectum bandits caught up with him. Yeah, the Diddies and all the others. You know, ladies, y'all need to start talking plain. If your man has been in jail, check that butthole. If it's wide, they've been inside. Let him go. He's going to abuse you. He's going to unlife you. He's going to steal your money. He's going to set you up. Now, if you got a man who was in jail that said, listen, that was the worst time of my life. They caught me in the corner, honey. They caught me, and she would hug him. She would hug him. She said, they ain't gonna never catch you in no corner again. Because I cover your booty. That's what that whole thing in these cults, walking behind men, I thought it was because women are lesser. It's not. You gotta walk behind them because if not, a rectum bandit will come up and snatch that booty hole right there. All the music, these gangs putting you down, those are rectum bandits. Man, you don't need to bring your girl to this party. It's just gonna be the fellas. What you handpick? You that ball and chain? No. She's called your butt protector. You know, when I was young, I love sci-fi. Star Trek, any kind of sci-fi. The robots and anything. And just looking up to the sky, I don't want to be out here. I don't want to come back here. It's this body that keeps me here. never gave me a problem in my 66 years. When I do some crazy thing, something happened. But other than that, always got me. So I'm staying here for this. But who? All them victim bandits and their victims sitting in the state offices putting all these laws on women. Y'all don't know that these folks is victim bandits or victims of victim bandits, and they don't say anything because they got the bro code.
I'm walking, y'all.
It's our break.
Trying to
Yay!
save my feet.
Oh, let me see who's talking to me.
I said I'm walking now. Trying to save my feet and toes.
Who am I talking
Cause if
to?
I stop walking
If
now,
you in the room, I'm talking to you.
the country up just a nose.
Yeah, y'all. I feel so much better.
I'm walking,
I
y'all.
feel so
Trying to save my
relieved.
feet and toes.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I said I'm walking, y'all.
If you're in the room, I'm talking to you. If I'm not, leave.
If I stop walking, y'all,
So,
the game's
whew.
gonna trip me up. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all. Let's get this party finished. So, now we're going to get into the topic that I put there. When I got a little crack car to teach my daughter how to drive, and it was a little crack car. And I was teaching my nephews at the same time, and they would come to learn driving with sneakers with soles like this. And as I asked them lightly to step on the brake, they just knew drivers. But when they pounded down on that brake, I never understood it. I said, why would you come to learn to drive with? I mean, that sole had to be like that. So anyway, the brakes and stuff were. So I had to take it to the shop. And they saw me coming. A lot of money. A lot of money. Just to find out later on, it wasn't that much. Anyway. So, I remember sitting there, and I said, I want to rent a man. I want to rent a man to come to or come with me on my car repairs. So I was like, oh. And I'm sitting there in the waiting room of the car knowing I'm being screwed. And I said, for car repair, I would find, like I would go to the gym and I would get a big buff guy. He wouldn't have to say anything. I would just like, when I went to take the car in, he and I would just drive in. He wouldn't talk to the mechanic. I would let the mechanic know that, you know, my husband likes me to handle these things. And and then the mechanic would look over and see this big buff dude. Big buff dude. That's your husband? I said, yeah. So then we do the pricing and stuff like that. And just naturally knowing that I'm being screwed, I would say, I don't know, that don't look right. That price is too high. You can't make that any cheaper. And of course, they say, no, stupid woman. I'm a victim bandit. I can't make it cheaper. So then I said, oh, I don't know. Thanks for the love, y'all. I said, oh, I don't know. My husband be real upset. You know, that's too much money. And then the mechanic said, oh, all right, let me make it cheaper for you. And then, voila, I would go back to the renting back. Well, now y'all got all these ways of transferring money. But when I came up with the ideas, it was cash. So I'd go up, hand him his little $25 for his 10-minute time. But guess what? I knew it would save me about $200 to $300. Because the bro code. All I need is that bro there. The bro know you're a rectum bandit. Or a victim of one. And that's why you screwing the ladies. Ain't that something? So then, it made me feel so good. Just sitting there. That was my solution. That I would just, next time I have to take a car in, I would just, like I always worked out, I would just like go to somebody in the gym and say, you know, I just need to drop this car off. Can you meet me at the corner and then jump in my car and we'll drive into the garage? You don't gotta say nothing. So then, the worst are the carpenters, contractors. Oh my goodness. Oh. So I said, I'm gonna find me like a, thanks for the love, y'all. I would find me like a Terry Crews type man. Again, a little buff. Oh, no. No. Not for the contractors. I was gonna go all gangster. I was gonna go all gangster. That's who I was gonna find. And that's who, because see, with the gangster look, that's telling the contractor that if you mess up my shit, him and his folks gonna come looking for you. And I look at it and I said, oh, I don't know. Like I can use for example, my daughter got a door put on the back. She measured it, she was real good. She hired a contractor. They came to the house. He didn't even bother to measure the door. So, but my daughter had the measurements. So they go to Home Depot. My daughter said, the door is so-and-so measurement. But this recommended looked at my daughter and said, no, women don't know. So my daughter said, no, I'm not a contractor, I don't know. So he ordered the door. Too short. My daughter's size was the exact size. But you see, if she had rid of man there, she'd have said, you see that, he may not look like much with the blood hanging from the side and his Crips and Blood scarves on. But if you mess up this job, him and his crew is not going to be happy. I'm just saying. So he said it was 27. And I could see the contractor saying, oh, okay, well then, it's 27. And my daughter's door wouldn't be crap now because they had to put on a makeshift lock and all this kind of stuff. And I said, if I had rid of man, I wouldn't have had that problem. I would not have had that problem. Even when they did the patchwork, my daughter would been able to say, listen, my husband and his blood with his flags ain't here right now. But I'm telling you, if you don't correct this in a way that he'll be happy with, you won't have problems. And he would have put that door in much better than he did for me and my daughter. Yep. Oh, oh, I can't even tell you. I don't even want to talk about electricians. Woo. For electrician, I would want to rent a man in a suit. And I would say, when the electrician come in, he would be sitting on the couch, using his laptop, pretending. And when the electrician comes in, he just stands. He do the bro thing, hey thing. And I said, honey, before you leave out to go to the law office, can you check and make sure so-and-so, so me and the electrician gonna be down in the basement? And he'll say, all right, I'm going back to the office. But everything better be straight when I come back, and it better not cost me a whole lot of money. And I said, husband, don't worry, this nice electrician is not going to cheat me. Because he know you going to come and get him. You know we got the lawsuit. And then my renter man would leave, and I would look at the electrician and I'll say, oh, now what you say you need to do? What the price is? I just have to let my husband know. So you make sure everything is right and everything matches up. Renter man, dream come true. Yo, thanks for the love. I'm getting a lot of love from YouTube. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I missed y'all yesterday too. Oh, I missed y'all. I'm going to remember to read the comments before I get off the air or off the live. Yeah, y'all. I'm telling you. It's a lot, ladies. With them rectum bandits, you gotta be up front. You gotta say, I don't care. I never cared if one of my mates told me, oh, I was abused by a rectal bandit. I would say, honey, as long as me and you together, you ain't never got to worry about that no more. I would take that kickstand, slice it off, and shove it down his throat. You ain't never got to worry about that. But that's why they have women-only stuff. Because they know the ladies protect the men's booties. And that's why they calling you hoes and all this kind of stuff. Because them rectum bandits want your man. And that's how you protect your man. We're going to talk about it all this week because I got a lot more to say. We only walk for a half hour. Let me get my weight. Yes. I didn't say you're gay. I said, you know, it could have just slipped in here. But if you'd have stayed your ass here with me, you wouldn't have had that problem. They want you out there so they can booty bandage you. Suck your guts. Thanks for the love. Whoa, thank you so much. Oh, it's good to be loved. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. We're doing our curls. We're up to 10. Not up, nor down. 1. I was looking at my videos. I think I'm going too high. My low is just right, but my high is too high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good luck. Okay. Thanks for the love, you too. I know fake FB is giving me love, but you won't see the video until tomorrow. Squeeze your gut. Tuck in your elbow. Neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 1 for good luck. Hey y'all! Thanks for coming on the walk. Let me get to the other side so I can read some of these comments. Yeah, y'all. Oh, thanks for the love. Wow. Thanks so much. Thank you so much, Janine. Guinevere Acosta, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying. I am so trying. Thank you for the encouragement. Oh, thank you. Hey, y'all. What a great day. A lot of love. Like, comment, share. Tell her uncle, tell her auntie, tell her cousin, tell her friend to exercise and subscribe so they can exercise with me. Hey, I'll see you guys later. Have a good evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming on the walk. Thank you.